Oh, shut up already. No, I didn't say I wasn't so expecting that. Well, because I knew right after I did it, because I defended her twice on that, that when I do that, even though I don't know how this thing works in the space-time continuum, if she's seen it or not, but just in a, it's because it's in a, if you think in a dimensional sense, um, Kim gets really touched by that when I stand up for her. Everybody calls her such a whore, and I jump up and you guys need to stop that shit. So she gets really, wow. You know, he loves me, he's defending me, you know, and so she gets very emotional. She has a big heart. And so when I do that, she gets really affectionately loving towards me. And since it's been where she's like, yeah, so, yeah. You wouldn't like being somewhere with that woman in a biblical sense? Oh, for crying out loud, she's, wow. And it's very vivid, and so I see and feel. I don't want to talk about it. Who brought that up? Was that you, Kim? Knock it off. It's not nice. No, it's not nice. No, it's painful. It's like that Howard Jones thing. You know, no one ever gets to blame. Please don't ever do that again. I love you. Stop. Now it's just getting mean. Now you are mean. Now I see what Robin. She can be mean. I know it's not mean. You don't mean to be. I love you too. You're very pretty. You are very pretty, and you got a heart in there that's a good one. You do. You're really caring. You get real emotional, and then you go to extremes. Women do that. You hurt my feelings. I'm gonna rip your dick off. You guys, I was throwing another. Man, what are you guys trying to get in on the next episode and shit like that? You're gonna get a season 2. You're gonna get renewed instead of going to syndication. Shut up. Just go live your lives. Tell reality TV to frog itself. Reality TV is real life and just really being you. And the less people you have involved with your life, the easier it works to tell you the truth. That's why you have a tighter circle of friends, a tighter circle of that. Because the more people you get involved with your life and the more they live vicariously through you, the less of a life they have and the less of a life you have, because it's no longer your life. Other people are living theirs through you, and then they become an influence in your life. That's what happens. Do you understand? Like my life. That's what we're going to talk about. This is so cool. That segued right into it. How did you guys, do you even, it's an archive thing. You wouldn't understand. Still help me. I'm going to fuck you up. I like you, but you're an obnoxious Jew boy. You're more Jew than me, and you're Jewing me out the room. I'm about ready to kick your ass. Yeah, I already did, and so, yeah, you're returning the favor. Well, I appreciate it, man. I'm really starting to like you. Shut up, Rob. No, that was, make sure you clean your pockets. Okay, clean your fucking pockets. You guys are funny. Yeah, because the women are, you guys ruined everything. You're taking all the romance out of it. It would have made a better romance story. They would have got to get together and he'd got to bone her more. Hello, it's freaking Jane Seymour. I mean, come on. That's funny. Okay, sorry. This is a total guy response. This is totally, yeah. We figured out, well, that's just stupid. When she came, she should have said, take the fucking thing out of your pocket that made you leave me, you stupid son of a bitch. Clean your fucking pockets before you come back to me. Make sure your pockets are fucking clean. That's what the old lady would have said. Yeah. Oh, come on. You were the best I ever boned. That's why she obviously asked him to come back to him. So he had to make sure that you clean those pockets so you can clean the pipes. Right on! Okay, sorry. That's funny. Oh, come on, man. Shut up, Bruce. Quit singing Welcome to My World. No, we're not pigs. We're men. Like, you don't like it when we get in there right and clean the pipes right and do all the things that we're supposed to do right. And help you clean the house and appreciate everything you do. Tell you how gorgeous and beautiful and intelligent you are, even when we're full of shit. No, just kidding. I added that in. But it's okay. But okay. They're not corrupting me. No, I corrupted them. Yeah, it's a linear perspective kind of thing. Yeah, I was the original source of the, yeah. So all the corruption comes down on me, so blame old Adam Sr. here. It's my fault. Ralph did it. Jesus did do it. You're right. It's Jesus' fault. Jesus did it. Technically, I guess so. Which one? Jennifer Lopez is not Eve in the first one. No, that's... Women's priced differently. You can't blame everything on one woman. Just like you can't blame everything on one man, being that we all came from the same. Very good, guys. you two get together, you actually can come up with some pretty, yeah, that was stupid doing the whole thing. You could have got killed. But the whole gun thing, that was just dorky. You guys are dorks, man. But yeah, you need to think these things out better. I mean, you need my help, man. Besides, you don't want to do that. You talk some guys on the football team to do it, okay? You're the class comedian. They're the class clown, okay? They get up on stage to be funny and wear their boxer shorts and a cowboy hat and some cowboy boots and lip sync to the rodeo song, okay? We go around creating comic situations and they fulfill the slapstick. That's what we do. Do you understand? Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, the physical comedy, we leave that to the athletes. I know I'm a good athlete. Well, I can do both. It comes in handy when trying to get the hell out of there when you tell a half-stoned guy driving around in his car that he's trying to run over a cat. You mean the purple one with green polka dots? You can get over that wall and run across the golf course. Okay, just so you know. Funny. Well, he tried to run us over. Bob was like, the man's crazy, we're not cats. He must really be wasted. It's funny. Oh, come on. Bob is, oh God, we're extremely sarcastic. I mean, we used to go along, you know, and when people call us fags, instead of going, oh, we'll kick your ass, we go, oh, are you looking for someone to date? Would you like to try this? My meats, oh yeah, you are my type, you're so hot, pull over. Yeah, that's how we reacted to it. We did the exact opposite. And then we'd just start ripping them, and just, boom, we'd always flip the script on them, and then just ride them, you know, and then have them going, what? No, you're a fag. You would like to what with me? No, you know what, in Britain there's cigarettes, so you have to suck on a fag. Do you want to suck on me? Are you the fag? We're like that, yeah. Oh, we'd turn the script, and we could do it so well, my mom would get mad. She'd go, you guys do that too well. Do what? No, we don't. No, let's go buy your makeup box. Come on, let's go. Okay, let's go. Come on. All right, you're going to look really good when you get there, you stupid bitch. Oh, God, yes, you are. Well, I just know you're just hot, especially when you wear the pumps with the, yeah. Oh, my God, can you put that dress on tonight? All right, let's go. We're like that. We just, you know, my mom was like, you guys do that too well. Someone's going to fall in. There's a lot of homophobes, the gay bashers, they'll beat you up. That kid in Wyoming, they cut off his testicles. Mom, we're really fast, and I can actually kick people's ass, Mom. We'll be fine. It's just, don't you think that would be funny when they have to explain to everybody at their school that they got their ass kicked by two flaming, skinny homosexuals? Isn't that gorgeous? All right, there, I got in a gang fight with these guys from South Phoenix, a bunch of chivatos, badass motherfuckers straight out of Florence. Yeah, everybody, nah, man, I was there. It was these two homosexual white guys. They were sitting in the parking lot with their friends that were they were all complete dorks, but they were sitting there on their ground. They're the parking lot gurus, the guys that sit in Lotus style in the parking lot at the South Central at the Burger King and do tarot readings by dropping fries back into the fry thing. Yeah, they're the ones that kicked our ass. Yeah, it wasn't a gang of, no, it was a bunch of dorks. Yeah, pass that on. Try to live that down. They walk through the drive-thru. It's funny. They all sit there they must be gay because the one says he's mom and the other one says he's dad, and they all call him dad and ask him if they can get ice cream. It's funny. It's what we do. It's stupid. It's stupid. Do you see now why I laughed at the beginning of Wayne's World? The Easter Bunny, white and fluffy. Here he comes now. It's the Easter Bunny. He give me an egg and I feel all right now. Hey. The Easter Bunny. It was stupid. And they were bouncing around the back seat. Easter Bunny, white and fluffy. And my friends were stupid. Oh, God, they were dumb. Oh, good gravy. God already knows. I know. God's omnipotent and omnipresent and made us for everybody to laugh at. That's too funny. I know. Now, we couldn't even get Dr. Demento to talk to us. We're that nerdy. Shut up, Scott. Shut up, Rob. I'd like to be your messiah. Get on the segue now. Let's go to Seth Green's house and look at action figures. Okay, here I go. This guy's so funny, man. No, we used to have so much fun, man. My friends were complete dorks and the best. Oh, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Doo! Go steal the Christmas tree. Go steal the cockatoo at the high school. Go do it. Go, boys. Okay. Stupid. I didn't get on either one of those. They did it. I was one. Y'all are just crazy. I looked at her and said, Mom, okay, I'm going to go get the car and some rope. I said, no, go get it the traditional way. We have to go steal it. You have to go steal the family Christmas tree. Yeah, it's family tradition. He's a cop now. Yeah, he's a sergeant in the Facebook. Yeah, family tradition. You know, I got to go steal the family Christmas tree. It's like, what? It's tradition, man. We were the ones who robbed all the food out of Paradise Valley High School. We tunneled in. We survived and got half the staff at the cafeteria staff fired. You're going to pay for that one? No. I think we pay as a society, having these guys with a mom with health problems and a dad that died, has to tunnel into the cafeteria to steal food out of there to eat and make other people lose their jobs because we have to pay extortion to live here on planet Earth. I think the crime is society's crime and not the Cummins crime or those people that got fired. Sorry it worked out that way. Maybe it was a flip script kind of thing. Don't know. I don't know. Mom used to sit there and say that they greet exceedingly fine, but they do. And that's what we were going to talk about. I'll get to Maya and everything next. Yeah, the Catholic Church. If you wish martyrdom in a sexual sense for your Messiah, that he's not supposed to be a sexual being, he's supposed to be like one of your priests and not have sex with anybody, once you pray for your brother, you yourself shall receive. You should want humanness for them and stuff like that. They do have a lot of plans, especially people in Catholic communities and reproductive communities where they have a lot of mass reproduction because they don't believe in certain forms of birth control. They put and they're working on putting, you know, that script about the whole something to men thing, and they actually have a reverse script in mind on that. They're trying to get most of the third world people put stuff in their food and stuff in the things and stuff like that, and put stuff in their water supply to make them not be able to reproduce because they're reproducing too much and they're trying to control the population of the world. So it'll make you, in a lot of ways too, a lot of the women very anti-sexual and the men very anti-sexual because they consider them too sexual because they've been pretty much through historical sense been more sexually liberated, and they consider that a real problem as far as fights, wars, feuds, and overpopulation. So they think that you have very poor control of your genitals, so they're trying to control them for you by using manipulative means, using kinds of biogenetic engineering, trying to find ways to essentially neuter you guys, and fix you. So you stop making children at exponential rates. Since you won't listen to reason and intelligence, they'll do it for you, which is wrong. You should try more reason and intelligence. I don't think they've tried it on a mass enough intelligence scale, but they think they have. But not when you have an irrational society that charges extortions and the North's been living off the South. It's everybody sharing the crime, and they're all going to do the time, and we have to try to fix it. I think the best way to fix it is have a very good teacher that you put out there that can explain the dynamics to you and to make you guys stop it all. I like sex, and I may not. I've had sex this life. It's been brutal, and it's been a torture chamber because of what Temple Set and Illuminati have done in my life. But I don't know about this life, but I know in the 1,000 years of Christ, I'm going to have a lot of wonderful, glorious love making ahead, so that let's look forward to. In this life, maybe not, because you guys are all too put out in your ways, but you guys will probably give for 1,000 years what you pray for your brother, you yourself will receive. So, hey, Jesus did it for 2 in a spiritual sense, but he didn't. No, he was making love, but just being his spirit was just having to go from place to place to place to try to defend the children from the aggression of the extortion-based people, and he was saving children, and he had a lot of little faces like the Katie face looking up at me on my Arabic, I don't know if it's Arabic language or not, but my Middle East, my Eastern language Facebook. I tried to get Arabic to come up, it just did Afrikaner, and I kept trying to get the things, but I tried to get it to where I could find which one is Arabic, and I don't know. I'll have to ask, maybe I should ask my friends online. I'll ask my friends online which language I'm using and which one. Send me a symbol thing of which one is Arabic so I could put it in Arabic. Or Farsi would work too. Either one would work. It's okay to me. It doesn't really matter. It's just I want to reach a lot of people, and I want them to feel comfortable on the Facebooks. But yeah, that's where it's going. So if you wish other people not to have sexual and to be not sexual, and sexual is a bad thing, what you pray for others, you yourself will receive. I look at sex as something I really enjoy, something I'm really glad that we have. It's a wonderful gift, but you control it or it controls you, so I try my best to control it so I can enjoy it, and I want to find somebody else that's in control of themselves sexually so I can enjoy them and they can enjoy me. And that's the way I look at sexuality. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think what we do with it is what makes sex wrong. I think sex is one of the best parts, one of the better parts of life. I think it's, especially when it's good, it's really good, you know. So I think you guys ought to reevaluate. This is just my perspective, but I think you ought to reevaluate the way you look at your sexual beings and yourself as a sexual being, and sex is just all together. It's a good thing. This is Lawrence Venegas 101. Sex is a good thing, and there's a lot of good to it. You know, the other things that we got cursed with and stuff, he looks at it from a religious, biblical perspective that doesn't make much sense, but then he tries to make sense of it, and he does a really good job of it. But mathematically and scientifically, it's totally just... And I try to explain it to him, but he did that with a lot of things. But I blame that on his pastors, and I don't blame that on him because his sons are very intelligent and get everything I'm talking about. So I know genetically he has the capability to understand it and behave it. He just doesn't believe it because his group tells him it's not so. Yes, we're in magic fairyland. My poor dad does the same thing, and Lawrence and my dad are very much alike, and in nature and look and demeanor and the whole way they do things. My dad is a little bit more roguish than. No, he's not. He has certain groups that he adheres to too, like his gun club. Yeah, his NRA, this and that and that. And then Lawrence is the same way. Lawrence is just like my dad in so many ways. It's not even funny. Yeah, it's just like they're like almost like clones. it's not. Yeah, they have strong genetic semblances and similarities and mannerisms and everything. I never even looked at it that way. That's really weird. Lawrence is Aquarius, my dad's a Pisces, but yeah, so they're winter babies and stuff. I think he's Aquarius, I'm pretty sure. But it's like, yeah, the way they work, they're very extraordinarily similar. It's wow, it's almost like Pancho married my dad. It's really weird. Well, they said that about, my sister said that about Amy, that she's like my mom. In some ways she is, but in some ways she's not. Mom had a little more restraint than Amy did. Mom would never go out there and just blatantly treat. So she suffered. When she suffered, she suffered. She wouldn't go out. She would sneak around and do things, but she wouldn't do it right in his face, and she wouldn't torture him with it, and she wouldn't. You know, she just wanted out. Amy wanted out and then just put you through hell and tortured you with it and showed you signs of it and said, I'm not doing anything. My mom wasn't like that. She tried to be classy about it. My mom, classy was everything to my mom. You had to be classy. And you had to show couth, and, you know, she had the things like Amy does because of Barbara, you know. Oh, my God, bowling, only uncouth people do bowling. Oh, my God, only uncouth people are only uncouth, you know. The whole Marvin Gaye, you know, I thought only uncouth people do that, Mom. Only uncouth. I was the uncouth. I was similar to Jesus, guys. Who goes out and hangs out with the lepers and the whores and the homosexuals? I'm going to go have fun. I'll see you. Where are you going? Hang out with all the uncouth people. Well, I don't hang out with, like I told my dad, he says, you know, the rich people are all evil and the poor people are all good. No, Dad, here in National City and where we live in Lemon Grove, a lot of these people are drug dealers and pimps and gangsters and criminals that are just as bad. They just don't have the same resources to be as big dicks, but if they were rich, they'd be just as big a dicks as the rich people. Yeah, some of these people are fucking evil. It's poverty made them evil, I don't know, but they're complete fucking assholes. So I don't judge the group by the, you know, there's a lot of poor people that are complete fucking dicks, and there's a lot of rich people that can be really, really cool. I had issues with rich people with my dad. I analyzed it real well, but then most of the rich people I ran into were just self-indulgent, don't give a fuck, complete fucking assholes. But they're not. They don't. Sometimes they just don't clue in. And it's like the character, Nia Farrell's character from The Great Gatsby. She got it, but she just couldn't. You can't change it. She might as well just give in and just forget about reality and just go be a rich person. And you get anybody nice that tries to do something different about her stuff, they'll just kill them. And so you just might as well not even try. Just enjoy this horrid life that you have and just pretend nobody else lives in poverty. Just don't even. It's out of sight, out of mind. That's what they do. So it's really interesting. It's not cool. It sucks. We'll get to Maya Angelou next. This was the Catholic Church should really relook at the way they're doing things, because a lot of this stuff will come back to, it's your corporate entity. That's the other thing, is you guys trust somebody that, you know, and to me it's like almost unfathomable. You have somebody going through the same shit you're going through. He claims to be like Jesus' family member, which is relatively intelligent, connected, and understandable. You have people that claim to be Jesus' the apostles and disciples family members there that live in the Vatican, that live in opulence, that don't live the life that you live, that live a pampered celebrity life, and are your go-betweens between you and God, that have the, like God listens to them better than you. Obviously, look at all the stuff they have. What did Jesus have? What did Joseph have? What did David have? Well, David had to run out in the fields and run around before he got his kingdom stuff. Same with Job and everything like that. All my guys in the family do. Everybody says that too. I'm not looking for rewards in this life for me. I'm looking for rewards for everybody to get rewarded with intelligent thinking, a better world, and stuff like that. So when I tell you guys I'm cashing in my credit, I'm looking to cash in my intelligence and my talents to help use them for everybody so everybody can have a better life. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about magical thinking. I'm talking about using my abilities, my talents, and the scientific evidence that's been revealed to a greater sense to show you the mathematics and correlations between Scripture and between science and between how we can work this all together and make it a living, cohesive unit. I want to cash in my talents, my rewards, and things that I did for everybody's benefit because I want to live more truthfully so we can all have a better world. That's what I talk about. I'm not talking about magical thinking. I'm going to cash in my rewards and God will reward us all. Technically, yes, but it's scientific. It's not magical. Oh my gosh. Here I go. We will all live in peace and harmony. We will all live better together when this is all revealed, and I can help lead the way and point out the things to people and explain it in a more intelligent, tangible, applicable fashion. All right? We'll all earn the credit when the real credit gets earned. All right? It's just basic, rapid rewards. Earned income credit. It's the way it is. And it works because it's scientifically provable if you look at it. It's intelligent. All right, guys. I love you. Blessings and peace.